Hey folks, this is Bonnie here from the Review Bros, and as promised, here's my review of the Japanese Thomas and Friends Encyclopedia that came out in 2005. So this encyclopedia is basically like a little character gallery that features every single Thomas character that was introduced up until that point in Japan. This one came out in 2005, and if you guys don't know, Thomas was on hiatus in Japan by this point, mainly because of the Hit Entertainment takeover. So what they ended up doing was they decided to wait until the takeover was completed, and then season 8 aired the following year. However, this didn't mean that Thomas was gone from Japan in 2005. 2005 was a major year for Thomas in Japan because not only did they release some products for the 60th anniversary of the franchise, but the All Aboard Live tour actually toured Japan that year, and it had a specially built theater for it in Japan. And there was also a special Japanese Express celebrating the 60th anniversary, which ran from July till August of 2005. And well, this is another item that came out that year. This is the encyclopedia. It was first released in 2002. Then they later reprinted it in 2005. Then again in 2010. Then again in 2015, and most recently in 2020, which features every single character from the original show. But the version I got here is the 2005 edition, so let's go ahead, stop the jibber-jabbing, and let's get to it. Alright, so the front cover features Thomas with a few of the characters. I should also mention you guys a little fun fact while I show you. If you guys know in our season reviews that starting from season 8, that I did the background based on a particular character, that character being Duck right here. Well, believe it or not, these Japanese artwork is what I used for reference to make the background artwork. It's pretty cool, huh? So yeah, we open this up. Hold on. We got a lovely picture of Thomas. And here we got a promo picture from my all-time favorite Thomas episode, Thomas the Jet Engine. So it's all in Japanese. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through all the pages as quickly as possible so I don't make this video very long. Here we got some more photos. So I'm going to go bit by bit so I don't miss anything. Alright, so here we go. Here we got our first characters, Sir Topham Hatt and Lady Hat. This is from, I believe this is from Gordon and Spencer. And this, I think, is from the Runaway Elephant. And here we go. Here are the Northwestern Railway characters. Lady is here for some reason, but whatever. Here we go. So from the first page, we got Thomas. Let me focus the camera so you guys can see better. Stupid light. Hold on. There we go. We got Thomas. Edward. Here we got Henry. Gordon. James. Percy. Oh, I forgot to mention something. You see this little number here that says 135 and 180? Well, Japan had a very strange airing order when it came to the episodes. At the very end of the encyclopedia, I'm going to show you guys a little something in regards to these pictures. We got Toby. Here's Duck. This is actually the side artwork that I used for reference for the season 8 review background. Here we got Donald. That's stupid. There we go. We got Douglas. Here's our good boy Oliver. Take this out of the way. There we go. We got Bill and Ben. Here's Spencer. Emily. Here's Murdoch. Arthur. Harvey. Fergus. Stepney. And Lady. This is actually behind the scenes photo from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Because if you guys look closely, there's no magic buffers. That is because they actually filmed 2 scenes in the same perspective. They did one without the buffers, with the whales going all the way to the shadows, and then they film another scene where they put the buffers and the bushes, and Lady going forwards. And basically in post production, they basically combined them both and added the little rainbow effect to the buffers. And of course, here's a CGI Lady. Now here we got the narrow gauge engines. Here we go. First one is Scar Lowy. Rheneas. Sir Handel. Hang on a minute. Is that George that's doing him? I've never seen that promo picture before. Peter Sam. Hold on. There we go. Duncan. Duke. And Rusty. No Bertram for some reason, nor Smudger. Now here we got the Diesels. Here's Diesel himself. Mavis. Daisy. Salty. Boko. The Diesel. Derek. Ari. And Bert. Diesel 10. Dodge. And Splatter. And now here we got the coaches. So on the first page we got Annie and Clarabelle. Old Slow Coach. Henrietta. Toad. And Scruffy. Oh, and the Troublesome Trucks. Now, here are the off-rail and road vehicles. Alright, so we're going to start off with Trevor. Thumper. George. Terrence. Jack. Alfie. Butch. I think this is one of the first times where they show Butch with a face. Here we got the Lorries, the horrid Lorries. Lorry 1, Lorry 2, and Lorry 3. Here's Elizabeth. Here's Bulgy. And here we got Birdie. Here's Caroline and Tom Tipper's post van. And Sir Topham Hatt's car. And here are some extra characters. We'll get to him in a moment. Here's Harold. Tiger Moth. I'm gonna have to turn this one sideways. So here's Cranky. Alright, now let's turn this back up. Here's Bulstrode. The only Christopher Audrey character to still be a major character to this day in All Engines Go. And Boulder. Yes, believe it or not, in Japan, Boulder is a character in the show as well. Because he's in a lot of merchandise, and I remember seeing one DS game that he chases the engines. That he chases the engines, and you have to help them escape from him. So yeah, kind of funny that he's also a character in Japan, but not gonna blame them. And here's the thing I wanted to show you guys. So this here is all of the episodes that were aired in Japan at the time this encyclopedia was released. So we're going to start off with Season 1. So this Season 1 came out in 1990, if I'm not mistaken, in Japan. Here's Season 2. This one came out, I believe, in 91. So here's the first... Alright, so let me go slowly so you guys can see it. Here we go. So here's a couple more episodes. So far, they're in airing order. Alright, Season 3 came out in 1992 in Japan as well, like in the United Kingdom. The US got it first, if you guys didn't know. So, there we go. Alright, so... there we go. And then we got Season 4. Came out in 1995 in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. And here we got Season 5 that came out in 1998. Now I should mention this as well. If you guys may notice, Henry and the Elephant is the first episode. Where Henry and the Elephant is the first episode. When the first episode of Season 4 is supposed to be Grand Puff. Well, Japan had a strange airing order, apparently. And what they ended up doing was they decided to air all of the standard gauge episodes first. And then they basically aired all of the narrow gauge episodes at once. Which I think was kind of a smart idea, honestly. But, you know, if you disagree, let me know in the comments below. Alright, so here's Season 5. Came out in 1998 in Japan. I think this one's also in airing order, except the last two episodes that should be switched around. But other than that, I think they're in correct broadcasting order. Okay, so here we got Season 6. Season 6 actually was before the season aired. They actually got a magazine for all the new characters that were going to be introduced in the season, and that magazine came out a few months before the season aired. And so Season 6 aired in December of 2002 in Japan. And the episodes are not in broadcasting order like in the UK and the US. So here we got Season 6. I'm gonna go slowly so you guys can see. And strangely, the last episode is Scaredy Engines. And last but not least, the most current season that was available when this encyclopedia was released, season 7, and my favorite season. I do apologize for the glaring issue of the light. I don't know why these types of books do this when there's like really good lighting. And of course, here's some pictures from A Day Out with Thomas in the United Kingdom. So here's Toad, a Thomas. I believe this is Henry. Yeah, this is Henry. Here's Diesel. There's Daisy, and I think this is Donald, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, here's another picture of Thomas and Diesel. And this is the index. And here's a couple more. Wait, this was Huh, this is interesting. I never knew this was reprinted. Well, and with that, folks, that was the Thomas the Tank Engine Encyclopedia from Japan. I definitely recommend getting it if you're a big Thomas fan and you love to see the artwork. Definitely get this encyclopedia. It's definitely one of the best Thomas items I've ever owned. And if you see a copy of it pop up online, get it immediately because the prices are going up very quickly. The last time I checked for the most recent encyclopedia, which was a 2021, that one's currently going up at like about $60. So if you ever see one pop out online at a very good price, grab it as soon as possible. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button as well. Anyway, guys, this has been Bonnie saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.